Hey everybody, it's Miranda here from the Graphic 45 design team, and I've got a project to share with y'all today that I created last week for the blog. And for this month, they give us a lot of topics each month. Some of them, we need to adhere to, some of them we can if we want to, just different themes and project ideas. And this month was mixed media and then fall decor, so you'll see the fall decor coming up, but this was part of the mixed media, and I wanted to show that, a lot of people when they see Graphic 45 papers, they probably don't think you can really do mixed media, but you can. I mean, I know there's a lot of vintage patterns, and of course those you don't typically think of, doing mixed media with it, but there's also a ton of just plainer patterns that make awesome backgrounds and everything, and like text and the music note sheets and everything like that. So I actually used the Mother Goose collection. Again, you'd never think mixed media for that. And I wanted to show also that mixed media doesn't have to be like a ton of crazy colors. You can keep it kind of subtle and, black and white and pretty much blues here. So what I did is I just took one of these round boxes, and I love, love, love altering these. I have another stack of these too that I'm altering now, and I can't wait to show what I did with these. But anyways, like I said, I used the Mother Goose collection, and this is, I'll just give you an overview really quickly. There's so much detail on here, y'all. So many mediums, so many sprays, inks, everything. Okay. So what I did is I just lined the bottom part with the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star paper in the blue. Love, love, love that sheet so much. Everything got distressed very, very well. The top part of the box and then the very, very top of it got lined with the music note paper that has like all the lullabies and everything on it. And I love, love, love that sheet. I'm a huge fan of music notes, so of course I had to do that. That's like Baa Baa Black sheet. Love it. It's adorable, y'all. Seesaw, Madrigal, just all kinds of really cute little nursery rhymes and songs on there. Okay, so that's what I did there. I always pretty much do some kind of corset lacing on my boxes. It's just something I always do. Sorry to be repetitive, but I love to do it. So I used some May Arts ribbon. They sent us a ton of that in our design team package. So I just lined it there. It's like a black one. Okay, so I tied it up over here, and then I have a couple of the Graphic 45 metal staples hanging down. This is the keyholes, the ornate keyholes, and then the ornate keys. Love these so much. So those are just dangling down. And then I took the black Twinkle Twinkle Little Star paper. And if you guys have this line, you'll notice all of the papers kind of feel the same except this black sheet. It has like a checkerboard on one side and then the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on the other. And it's really like extra thick cardstock out of the entire pack, and it's got like a smoother surface to it. I really, really like working with it. So what I did is I just tore strips of it all the way around the box and adhered them down. Just kind of whimsical. Distressed them up really well. And then like if I had it going down, let me see, like right here, like up here, I'd try to kind of put a little piece down there to continue it down. So I did that all the way around. Okay, show you the back of it really quickly. Okay, and then I did tons of spraying, like I said. I even took a paintbrush and kind of painted my own little drips and stuff going on around there. I used a lot of Tim Holtz rock candy crackle paint, and you can just barely tell. Hopefully you can see it like right there because it is clear, so it's a really subtle effect, and I just love, love, love the way that came out. You can see it on like the keyhole and stuff too, hopefully, but it's really cool looking. Tons of texture. And then I used a lot of shimmers, textures, and patina, and I just kind of sponged it on randomly. I took different sprays and just dripped them on there, flicked them, just all kinds of really fun mediums going on, y'all, and then tons of inks as well. Okay, and then up here on the top part, I took some of this beautiful black lace that I had in my stash and just kind of pleated it all the way through here. A lot of it got covered up, but you can still see it if you kind of move things around. It's a really pretty floral Venice type lace. So I also grunged it up pretty well with some gessos and mediums and everything. So I put that there. Then I had this ruler ribbon from my stash, and I just cut a lot of it out and did the fishtail cut on the ends of it to kind of polish it off. And then this part was the actual end of it with the metal flap, so I wanted to add that on there. And then this is the Tim Holtz slider buckles, or the belt buckles, and I love, love, love those. I was going to lace this through it, but it looked better kind of like that. So I have more of those just fishtailed over here. A little piece of this flower right here is absolutely beautiful, and this is the stem that came with it, and I just curled it up with my paintbrush. But this is like an artificial flower, not like a scrapbooking paper flower or anything. It's like one you would get at the store. And somebody sent me this one and another one, and I'm so in love with these. They're beautiful, and they take sprays and everything so well. So I inked it up and did some spraying and everything. Back here I used some Petaloo Textures Floral Elements. I love, love, love these so much. You can layer them together, and this one I just folded in half and tucked it in back there. So again, you can see like all the drips. This is some chalkboard mists that I had in my stash in a box, like forgotten and neglected. But I love the opacity of the chalkboard mist. I'll put that there. Let's see, you can see more of the floral elements here. Like I said, the Graphic 45 ornate metal keyholes, I love them. And they take the mists and everything very, very well. I didn't even have to prime it with gesso, so that's just the mists directly on there. And then also the crackle paints and stuff, okay? So then I have a couple more flowers over here. These are primas and some I Am Roses flowers. And I just layered them together over here. And then back here, I propped up one of the Graphic 45 ornate metal, or not the ornate, just the metal tags. And I love, love, love these. The Staples collection from Graphic 45 I use on everything. I'm a huge, huge, huge fan of them. You'll rarely see a Graphic 45 project where I don't have a ton of the staples on there. They're just so much fun. So this one has kind of like a patina finish, so I just kind of played off that and added to it some chalkboard mists and some paint, just with a paintbrush, added it on there. This is a little piece of a roller. I don't know which video I'm posting first, but I will show a Steampunk Spells printer's tray that I made, and I made a little wooden drawer in it with rulers, just wooden rulers, and this was a little piece I had left, so I just tucked it on there. So what I did, y'all, is I just took like a paintbrush and, you know, did acrylic paint everywhere, watered it down. You don't have to spray with your mists. You can dip your paintbrush in it and control it a lot more. A lot of people are afraid to spray. You don't have to spray. Use the paintbrush and you can control so much more where your color goes and how much. And keep a paper towel or a baby wipe handy, and you can just blot up if you do too much, y'all. There's so many different ways you can just have fun and do mixed media without going all out crazy with the mist. So hopefully this gives you some ideas and you guys like what I came up with. I will link my blog post below and the Graphic 45 one with all the pictures and everything, and you can check out the other gals' amazing work on the blog as well. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.